Welcome back to the TV One Access Beyonce edition, It Girl to Icon. She grew up before our eyes, so it's no wonder when she started to get serious about a guy, everybody wanted approval rights. But as usual, the Queen Bee knows what's best, as she discreetly picked her own Prince Charming. And I found out they're living happily ever after. And what's next for the famous couple?
I would love to win an Oscar. I don't know if before I'm 30 that will happen.
Okay, well, we got 5 years to work
But
on
that's
it.
something that I would like. And by that time, probably married with some kids, 30. Yeah.
Okay, some kids by then.
Or maybe, no, yeah, not some, maybe one.
So what now do you want to accomplish before you turn 30? You know, I still would love to win an Oscar. The kids, I don't know. Don't know if I'll be ready in 3 years. 3 years, yeah, maybe, probably. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty accurate.
If we've learned anything about Beyonce, it's that she accomplishes her goals. And one of them was to be married. And in Jay-Z, she has found a perfect match. He's famous like Beyonce, rich like Beyonce, a focused and exceptional business mogul like Beyonce, and very private about his personal life, just like Beyonce.
These two are both at the top of their game. There is nobody better than Beyonce at what she does. And Jay-Z, look at him. I mean, there is nobody who does what he does better. So you get the two of them together.
Young Hov, y'all know when the flow is loco. Young B in the ROC.
And magic happens. Together they are a quintessential American fairy tale. And though neither stems from royalty, they do lead a lifestyle fit for a King Z and Queen Bee, sunning on mega yachts while vacationing in Saint-Tropez, strolling arm in arm on the beach. But they come from relatively humble origins. She, the eldest daughter from an upper-middle-class family in Houston, he, a former street hustler from Brooklyn's Marcy Housing Project.
I think that at first people kind of didn't see them together because here's like Beyonce, the good girl, Jay-Z's like has this reputation of being that, not quite a gangster rapper, but definitely the kind of rapper, the tough guy.
When a woman like that meets a man who came from a completely different set of circumstances, sometimes there can be, you know, real fascination and real, like, it's exciting.
Essence Magazine's senior writer, Janine Amber, wrote a profile of Beyonce for a November 2008 cover story.
I think they complement each other professionally, but I think the thing that is keeping them together isn't the music, it's probably what goes on when nobody's there except the two of them.
Though details are sketchy, sparks reportedly first flew in 2002 when Beyonce joined Jay-Z on his hit, Bonnie and Clyde. And by 2003, the two were on fire, with Jehovah returning the favor on Beyonce's Crazy in Love.
Crazy in the range, crazy in the range.
And later, they made more music together on Deja Vu, Upgrade You, Welcome to Hollywood, and That's How You Like It. In the other, they found an ideal mate, understanding of career demands on equal footing professionally.
I think they probably have a very calm life together. When you're with somebody who's on the same level as you, the power balance is perfect.
And most importantly, both hold their relationship in the highest regard and protect it fiercely from the media. From the beginning, they made a choice to never, ever publicly discuss the relationship.
Jay-Z said it best when he said some things you need to keep sacred. And so the idea is that we will share with the public our talent and our music and our performances and all the rest of it. But this thing that is about pure love, it's just that.
In 2003, Beyonce arrived with Jay-Z to support the opening of his 40/40 Club in New York. But when asked about it, he was charmingly coy.
I gotta ask you, did you arrive with Beyonce?
The who? Huh? The what? What?
About their determination to keep their personal life private, Beyonce told Essence, "What Jay and I have is real. It's not about interviews or getting the right photo op. It's real." Though lately, Beyonce is opening up just a little bit. Recently, she finally publicly acknowledged her marriage to Jay-Z, whom she wed in a ceremony at the couple's Tribeca apartment on April 4th, 2008. Incidentally, 4 is the couple's lucky number.
There's, you know, a lot of women when they are engaged and they get married, they're telling everybody, oh, look at my, da, da, da. You've chosen to be very private about that. How important is your privacy to you? Well,
sometimes it's difficult because when you're excited and you're happy, it's just, you know, it's in you. You want to just be like, yeah. And I know just from experience, when you let so many people in, it just complicates things so much. And I've been fortunate to have a long, very happy relationship.
Though attempts were made to keep the ceremony a secret, the press caught on and the scene was typically chaotic, with the Paps trying desperately to get a shot of wedding guests like Kelly Rowland and Gwyneth Paltrow, and of course, the bride and groom.
That's Beyonce. That's Beyonce.
That was Jay-Z.
But no one ever got that magic shot. And though Beyonce have never officially confirmed that they are married, here's a copy of their names on a list of marriage licenses from the town of Scarsdale, New York, a suburb of New York City. And to this day, Beyonce and Jay remain private. They live a busy and lavish lifestyle. They each own several expensive properties. He reportedly bought her a $5 million 18-carat ring, and for her birthday, a $1 million Rolls Royce like this one. And together, they're reportedly building a massive mansion in Scarsdale, New York. But don't begrudge the happy couple, because as Beyonce said, what they have is real.
I think we're some of the few celebrity couples that have lasted so long, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that it's honest and it's real, and it's not about everybody having their opinion on it. They give us our privacy and respect it, and it's a choice, you know, we made a long time ago, and it's worked, and I wouldn't change it now because it's worked so far.
Now, I'm not sure who's in charge in the Beyonce household, but it's clear that when it comes to handling her business, Beyonce is the boss. The multitasker has managed to conquer music, film, fashion, and establish herself as a lucrative brand name, not to mention the hundreds of millions of dollars that she can confidently call her very own.
She's a smart and very savvy businesswoman.
I mean, everything else is in place, you know what I'm saying, all of the looks and everything like that, but she's absolutely a talent. She's a producer, a writer, she's a talent.
She's hot right now, and she's been hot for a while. And when you're hot, you kind of have the Midas touch.
And as the saying goes, anything Beyonce touches turns to gold. At the ripe old age of 27, Beyonce's net worth is estimated at over $300 million. And with income generated from album sales, concert tours, a fashion line, and corporate sponsorship deals, the future is, well, golden.
She could go into almost anything right now, and if done properly, and if approached strategically, she could succeed at it, because her name carries that much cachet.
Alan Hughes and Anya Lott of Black Enterprise magazine recently compiled a list of the top moneymakers in Black Hollywood. Using their own formula, Beyonce came in at number 12 with an index score of 84.1.
We looked at a bunch of factors. We looked at box office gross, we looked at things like Q ratings, awards won, those sorts of things, and we used a weighting system. We decided certain things would be heavily weighted, like how much she makes and how much her films make would be more important than perhaps the number of Grammys she may have won.
Another element, internet searches, and one of Beyonce's most remarkable statistics, and a testament to her resounding popularity, is that she ranked number 1 on the Black Enterprise list. Guess everybody's gone Google over Beyonce.
She's one of the most marketable celebrities in the world. I think, you know, because of the brand that she's created, companies come to her. They know that, you know, she's worth the investment.
Which has led to a slew of endorsement deals, including Armani Diamonds perfume, American Express, Disney Parks, McDonald's, Pepsi, L'Oreal, and her very own Samsung Bee phone, which gives fans access to exclusive Bee material.
If someone wants to get a glimpse of my life and who I really am, not just in the videos and on the stage, they should get this phone.
Beyonce's success is the result of her remarkable work ethic and her insistence on overseeing every aspect of her brand. Here Beyonce is supervising a photo shoot for her fashion line, House of Darion.